Real. What's up? What's up, y'all? This is Joe. Addiction Recovery. Live after. See, good morning. This video is going to be pretty quick, cut and dry. It's basically about if you're planning or thinking about going on to into a program like the Suboxone program, or seeing a doctor for it to get off any kind of thing like opiates. I hear they're using it for other things like meth. I'm not sure how that works. Didn't do a damn thing for me in meth, but I might bring that up on another thing. But basically what I was going to do this for was when I went into the Suboxone clinic here where I live. It was pretty new. I didn't know much about it, and I basically walked in there and walked out the same day with a full prescription at the with the full dosage that you can get, with the 24 milligrams, which that's all they will prescribe you here. I don't know if they'll do more or what they're doing now, but here that was the max at the time. So when I went in there, it was basically just a bunch of questions, a quick little meeting with the counselor, and this and that, and the UA, and that was basically it. Even when I went back for my every month visit or anything like that, it was required that we see the counselor for an hour and then see the doctor who wrote the prescription. It was like 10-15 minute appointment, but any of these, it was more just like talking about whatever with the counselor. Most of the time, really didn't have to do about any kind of addiction or drugs. It just had to do with how things were going. But there was never any kind of plan implemented. There was never any kind of plan brought forth to me in any way, shape, or form. And when I went in there, that's kind of what I thought it was for this clinic to help you make that plan and set goals and meet them. But that's not what it was, and basically it was just stagnation until I got fed up enough to get myself off of them. So this is what I'm saying. If you want to get rid of the addiction, if you want off the opiates, you want it out of your life, you want power and control over you instead of that taking over your life and running it, because it will do the same thing opiates does. You will basically be, your doctor will be your new drug dealer. Is basically all it is. You're trading one for the other. So that said, if you're serious about getting clean, then you need to develop that plan ahead of time, and you need to be very direct and to the point when you go and see these doctors and counselors, that you only want to be on this temporarily to get you through the physical withdrawals of an opiate addiction, or maybe a little bit longer, but you don't want to be on it long enough to cause that new addiction, new habit, and be stuck there, because it's not something that's ever brought to you or showed to you. It might be now. I was reading on the Suboxone website that they have implemented a new set of policies. That said, doesn't mean anybody's gonna follow them. I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody about them yet. I don't know many people know about them yet. But having a plan and whatever it is part of what's on the website now. So that's just what my suggestions to you would be, to show them that you want to use it temporarily, because that's what it's for. It's not for you to go in there and spend the rest of your life on Suboxone, and that's not what I wanted it for. But they were very easygoing about it, and even told me more than once they have people on it that they consider lifers. If you're using it for something else like pain or anything like that, I can understand that. People need stuff. Sometimes things happen in life that you just can't avoid. However, when you have so many opiate addicts coming to your clinic that want to get clean and off that addiction and away from that evil freaking soul stealing poison, you should, I mean, that should be your main focus, is helping them get off it, not getting paid the right prescriptions. And that's what they're doing. They're just getting paid by the prescriptions. So a lot of people I talk to, and if you watch some videos, they say the same thing. You know, you have to do it yourself. So if that's what you want to do, go in from the get and get it done. Because I can tell you, the mental fuckery that you're going to get from Suboxone, it's just not worth it. And in the way that it really messes with you mentally, and it really messes with your body chemistry, and they really don't have a lot of studies out on it. So, you know, really, we all just shooting in the dark here, right? But that's how I would go about it. You know, maybe 2-3 weeks, get you past the physical withdrawals, start tapering off, you know, after like 2-3 weeks, and just go from there. And you know, that way it'll help you get over the opiate detox withdrawals and all that kind of stuff that comes with that, and you won't have that strong addiction to it. And it creates a lot of fear. Like, I remember being afraid of withdrawals and stuff when I was on opiates, and that's why I went on the Suboxone and stuff like that. But after doing that, I wish I never would have, and I wish I would have just went through it. Because the Suboxone really just took a whole toll on my life and stuff. It really just tuned me out and made me not give a crap about anything. You know, I mean, I worked and I did everything, but I didn't care about anything. You know, I didn't have no emotions or anything. It made me a zombie. So that's me. Okay, it might not do that for you, and I understand people have different, you know, mentalities and body chemistries, and you know, some people might benefit from being on it longer than I suggest or whatever, but honestly, that's just what it is, you know. And you gotta be serious though. Don't go in there and be like, I want to take this for a couple weeks, but you know, I'm gonna go hang out with all my doper friends and get high as soon as I'm, you know. Be real with yourself. You know, if you're gonna make a game plan, do it. Change your life, change, you know, and go from there. But I do not suggest going in there and just stagnating like I did. It'll get you nowhere fast, and you'll regret it. And it's just another addiction. Whenever the game plan, set it out. Mark the days down that you want. You know, I want to start tapering off in 3 weeks, and you know, I don't want the full 24 milligrams. No one needs 24 milligrams of fucking Suboxone, dude. Give me a break. What the hell? You know, I took a little tiny piece. It will get you to 72 hours before you start really feeling withdrawals. But the whole mind thing really fucks with people, and it's a big mental thing. So just go in there, ask for just what you need to get off it. Make the game plan. When you want to start tapering off it, stick to it. Make sure that they know and they're going to work with you, you know, on that. And when you're talking to your counselor, that way when you're in this program, you have the counseling, you have the doctors and stuff to assist you with the anxieties and the panics. And no, I do not suggest taking anxiety and panic and shit like that, other drugs that they give you. First of all, if you look at the fucking Suboxone site and you see anything that has to do with any kind of heart rhythm or blood pressure, like modification or suppressing, it's really not good to take with Suboxone. It can cause a lot of damage, so just be aware of that, you know, especially benzos and alcohol. So, you know, be really aware of that, and you know, don't go in there and pile a whole bunch of other habit forming or mentally habit forming addictive substances. You know, just don't do it, because all you're doing is, yeah, you might be feeling those things right now, and you need to. That's why you need to film. That's what your body's telling you. You need to film. You need to learn. You need to adapt. So don't fight against it. And if you're taking those things, you're just suppressing it, just like you were before. And eventually, you're gonna have to go through them or spend your life as an addict on a chemical substance that affects your body chemistry. So, I mean, the choice is yours, but I guarantee you can do it. The power's within you. You can do it. The will is in there. All you gotta do is want it. It won't be easy. There will be downfalls, but I promise you, if you do it, you'll succeed, and you'll have a new life, and you'll feel good. You just gotta do it. Right? It's never quit, never fail. This is Joe. Have a good morning, guys. And that's just my 2 cents about going to see these doctors, because I know a lot of people don't really think about implementing that ahead of time. So, you know, the whole proper planning prevents poor performance. Just do it, and you will thank yourself later for it. Because from what I see, the majority of clinics and doctors, you know, they're just there to make money. That's all it is, and they're making a lot of it, you know. And in the whole, you know, I'll just take that, the whole meth thing, dude, like, it does nothing for methamphetamine. If you say it does, now I'm guessing you have a different chemical imbalance in your system that is affecting you in some way, shape, or form. I do not suggest going and getting something that's physically addictive, mentally addictive, and that can harm your body to that extent. To get off something like meth, that you can go to sleep and stay away from the people that do it and do just fine. And that's all that is. You know, you're going to trade that for something that will literally control your life. I mean, you know, it will control your life. I mean, there's no other way I can really say that. You know, and you'll feel sick. You know, I mean, just don't do it. Never quit, never fail. Peace. I'm out. Have a good day.